Hi guys, and welcome to Cooking with Z. I'm glad you guys are here. This is my kitchen, and this is where I do all my cooking. And if this is your first time, welcome. I'm glad you're here with us. And if you've come back, then welcome also, because that means that you've coming back for more recipes. I hope you're enjoying what you're watching, the videos that are being put on our channel. And today I actually have a very simple recipe. It's pretty quick. It's my macaroni salad, macaroni and tuna salad. And I like it because it's fast, it tastes good, and it doesn't take a whole lot to do. And you can do it as a side dish or as an extra. Either way, you're going to enjoy it, and either way, it's something quick that you can do and save for the next day, or you can do it ahead of time, or it's just very simple and it's delicious. Who doesn't like macaroni salad, right? So, of course, you're going to need elbows. I used 4 cups of elbows. Of course, you're going to use more or less depending on how many people you are cooking for. Mayo, I like the one with olive oil, but you can use what you got. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of tartar. You're going to need lemon juice. I have diced half a cup of green peppers. I've also diced half an onion and a full medium tomato, and maybe like 2 sticks of celery, okay? Diced it very thin and small. And I have 2 cans of tuna, white chunk tuna in water. Excuse me. You can use, of course, whatever you want. And I have the 2 cups of tartar. I also like to put a little bit of garlic powder. You don't have to. It's up to you. And, of course, we're going to need a little bit of salt. Now, of course, well, I already, of course, pre-cooked the macaroni just for time saving for this video. I cooked it for like maybe between 5 and 8 minutes, depending on how much you use and how much you need. And of course, I drained it in a strainer, okay? Because you don't want the extra water in your salad. So I left it there for maybe 5 to 10 minutes, so it can cool off also. Because if you use it while it's still hot, it'll break apart. And a quick tip: when you drain the macaroni, okay, and of course it's going to be hot, it's going to be steaming. What I do, I put mine under cold water, because what that does, it stops it from cooking. Because even though you drain it and you put it back in the pot, if it's still hot, it's still going to cook. So it'll get soggy, it'll break apart, it'll stick together. When you run cold water over it, not only do you stop it from overcooking, the cold water separates the macaroni so it doesn't stick together. Okay, like you can literally, you can see it'll be all loose. It's not sticking to one another like it normally would if you leave it in the heat. Okay, that being said, let me get my pot. Okay, this is where I'm going to, I'm going to do this here, so that way you guys can see. Well, you guys can see there. Now, this is, of course, my preference. First of all, make sure, this is 2 cans. You can use, sometimes I use 3, depending on how much salad I'm actually making. I am going to squeeze, I love the lemon with tuna, because even though I love tuna, I do not like the, how can I say, the fishy smell and the taste. The lemon just makes it taste and smells so much better. Now, I like to break it up before I put it in my bowl. Let me tell you, simply because I like my tuna to be even through the whole salad. If you don't break it up before you put it in, it's going to be a little harder to break it when you get in the bowl. I mean, you can, because you can use a spoon to break it up, but that's gonna take you a little bit more time instead of just doing it before, and then you don't have to worry about that. That's something that you can just scratch off your list. Now, the reason I didn't give you a measurement as far as the mayo is because it depends on how you like your salad. Some people like their macaroni salad to be kind of like on the dry side. I don't want to say dry, just I guess not as moist, kind of dry. I'm just saying I like mine to be nice and creamy, nice and moist. So I like to put my mayonnaise in there to make sure, because that's one I might need more. I'm not sure. This is a pretty big spoon, okay? I mean, it's not a giant spoon, but it's medium. Now, I'm gonna put another one. Put 3. Okay, that might be enough. Now, I like to put the ingredients first, and then I can add the macaroni little by little, because I might decide that I don't want to have so much macaroni, okay? By saying that, I mean, okay, I put 4 cups, but I might really just need 3. So it depends, and I go as I'm actually cooking, okay? So I'm going to put the tuna, and again, this is 2 cups. I'm sorry, 2 cans of tuna, okay? Of course, I drained it, and it's been broken up. It also has, I want to say 3 squirts of lemon juice. And I'm going to add the 2 spoons of tartar sauce. Now, I know you're probably thinking, tartar sauce? Like, are you serious? But believe it or not, tartar sauce gives it an amazing, like, kind of kick. You won't even know that the tartar sauce is there, but it gives it an extra oomph. That extra kick, that extra taste in there, okay? Like, you don't think that it would make a difference, but it does. If you don't, if you prefer not to put it in, that's fine. That's just the way that I make mine. I like the taste. And of course, we have a full tomato, and we have the celery. Oh, we have a little piece of it. All right. Now, I'm going to mix this all up, okay? And once everything is already all mixed in there, then I will put the macaroni inside. It looks beautiful already. I love the colors. If you guys have watched my videos, you know that I love colors in the food. As you can see, it's already looking beautiful, okay? I'm going to put a little bit of salt in here. And I want to say not that much, but it's garlic powder. Okay, that's probably half a teaspoon maybe. I think I'm going to put a little bit more mayonnaise. Sorry. Oh my God, it smells so good. The smell of, look at this, guys. Wonderful. Oh yeah, definitely. Now, I'm going to put a little bit more mayonnaise. I added 2 more tablespoons. Now, sometimes I use this as my main dish. By main dish, I mean like the side of my food, like I'm going to do today. And sometimes I will use it as just a side dish. Like if I'm making rice and then I want to rice and meat and then put a little of the salad on the side. Or like today, I'm cooking pork tenderloin, and this will be the main side dish. So, and then of course I'm making broccoli with it, but it's not going to be just a small side dish. It'll be with the main course, okay? So it depends on, how you want to use it, of course. I like it both ways. I use it both ways. I love that it's fast. Even if, you might think that there's always a lot of stuff to add into it. It really isn't. I mean, it only takes a few minutes to cut your peppers and your onions and your tomatoes. So it's not like it takes a long time. Now, some people, they like their salads to be hot, which is nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to like my macaroni salad, I like them to be a little on the chilled side. So like after I cook it, I either leave it at room temperature for a little bit. But since I did already let it chilled, then it's not hot anymore, okay? It's not hot right now. But I will be putting it in the refrigerator for at least like another hour before I do serve it. Now, you can serve it right away, like I said, because now it's at room temperature, so it's not like it's hot. I mean, some people like it hot. If you do like it hot, then just run a little bit of water over it, cold water over it when you're draining it, and not a whole lot. I actually let the water run over it for a little bit, maybe a minute or two, so that, because at the bottom, of course, you still have heat. And I kind of move it around to make sure that the cold water is getting to all of it. You know what I'm saying? That it's not just getting to just the top one and not the bottom. It looks beautiful, guys. And I am going to put, like I said, that's why I did not give how can I say, a measurement for as far as mayonnaise, because it depends. Like 4 cups obviously was too much for me, because of the ingredients and stuff like that. Now what I'll do, I'll save the rest of the macaroni that I have. I'll put it in a freezer bag, put it in the freezer, and when I need to make another salad, I'll just defrost it and just add the ingredients, and that even cuts my time in even more. Okay? And yes, you can freeze pasta in a freezer bag. I do it all the time with like linguine, spaghetti, what do you call that? Ratatouille, all different kinds of pasta that if I make too much, I don't want to throw it away. So what I do, I make sure that I wash it in cold water, make sure that it's completely dry, that it's not soaking wet, because then it'll get frostbite on the freezer. And what I do, I put it in one bag, and then that bag, I put it in another bag. You don't need to do that, but I just do it for my own peace of mind and know that the pasta is going to be still good and fresh when I need it. And I love that it saves me so much time. Like when I want to do spaghetti and meatballs, all I have to do is I take out the spaghettis early in the morning or in the middle of the afternoon, before at least a couple hours before I'm going to cook dinner. And I don't have to cook all of that. All I have to do is just maybe warm it up a little bit, and that's it. And then, of course, you're gonna have to make your macaronis and I'm sorry, your pasta and your sauce and all of that. But as far as the boiling and all of that, that will be taken care of. And well, and that's it. Let me show you guys how beautiful this looks. Okay, it's beautiful and it's delicious. Look at this. Look how fast that was. Of course, I did cook the macaronis before I started the video. I figured it'd save us some time. But here you go, guys. This is the macaroni. You got tomatoes, celeries, you've got onions and peppers. And, well, I do a couple of different versions. You can also add, like, shredded carrots to this. It's delicious with it. But this is the version that I did today, okay? So, guys, that's basically it. It's a very simple, a very quick recipe. It's delicious. And if you are running tight on time, but you also want to make sure that your family has a good dinner, then there you go. Then all you have to do, put aside meat. It can be anything, fried chicken, something sauteed that doesn't take a whole lot of time. So guys, I really hope that you guys enjoy this recipe. I hope you try it at home. Let me know if you do. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you have any suggestions for me of what to make next, what you would like for me to make. Okay, so just, let me see, did I get that? Yes. So just let me know, and please, I hope you try this, guys. I hope you do. I hope that, that you enjoy it. I hope your family enjoys it. And that's it for this video. And I hope you come back soon for another recipe with Cooking with Z, okay? So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here with me. Please like, subscribe, share, okay, with other people. I'm trying to get my subscribers up, guys. I appreciate your help. So let me know what you think about this dish. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.